everyone, this is Jaden Dunn with Kiss My Glass Antiques, and right now we're at the Metcalf Antique Mall in Kansas City, Missouri, and we are looking for vintage glassware or for resale or for my collection, so let's get inside and see what we can find. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Here's us just walking up to the building, and once we got inside, there was a lot of glass all at one time, but the first thing we found was this springy Mosier slash I think a little bit of Fenton display with all the cool spring colors or Easter colors. We're gonna look at these little animals on nests. They had some hens on nests. They had cats on nests, which I do have one of. It is in the pink colorway, so that's pretty neat. They had this green one. It was really pretty. This is me showing Luke that we found some. They had some green ones. They had a gray one. I think they even have a black one. I did like this emerald green one that I'm going to show right here. Yeah, it was really pretty. I think they were going for about retail here, maybe a little bit under, so we should have probably picked them up since I would like to start a small collection of them anyway, but we didn't. I believe this dinosaur is Fenton, though it was marked Mosier on the sticker. I'm not really sure, and I hadn't ever seen one. There was a lot to look at, and I got overwhelmed pretty fast, so I'm sorry that I'm going so fast. I'm trying to work on it. So thank you guys for holding on for me. Right there were some moon and stars candle holders. I have some just like them. This vase right here is, I believe it's roses. Maybe this is the lily of the valley, but it's a blue slide glass Fenton swung vase. I slowed it down right here. I'm sure you guys can tell. Just so you guys can get a better look at that vase. This here is a Fenton Jack in the Pulpit in cranberry. It's just a little vase. Absolutely beautiful. I really liked this one with like the optic effect on the glass as well. Lots of pretty glass here as soon as we walk in, but then it gets a little sparing. Cute little glass snail. My parents were with us for this one too. So here's some little pretty little Fenton ladies. I've actually seen these quite a few times since then. They're really pretty. They're not like super expensive or anything, but they're super pretty. Something that is rather expensive and on the rise, though, are these Fenton alley cats, which I've been dying for one, and hopefully I should be able to get one soon. These are the small version. They actually come in a large version as well, which I did not realize until recently, but the large version is like 11 inches tall. These ones were probably like 5 maybe inches tall. The small ones normally go for about $100 to $130 on eBay. The large ones are hit or miss on the price. Lots of pretty Fenton, which says alley cats are Fenton. Lots of critters, lots of cranberry glass. This place was very pretty, especially like it being one of the front booths. It's very intriguing and pulls you in. Here's another one of the alley cats. This one's in blue. Of course, other Fenton animals like that little bear, the cat. Actually, all these are probably Fenton. And here's a frosted or satin glass alley cat. That little squirrel over there on the left, I actually just picked one up this weekend, just like it. The one I bought was only $7.50. That one was probably about $40. Walking back over here. This iridescent carnival glass Jack in the Pulpit vase. Moving on, there's just a whole bunch of creepy little dolls right here. So, for you doll people, here is a good look at a booth with dolls. I tried to slow this video down because I definitely got way too excited, but so sorry if it's kind of dragging. It's a shorter video for me anyway, so just enjoy it. Now, these little pictures here are mid-century, but I'm not really sure who the maker was. I don't believe that says it. I think they are foreign, like they're imported, so that's cool though. I just thought they were cute, so. They look nice on like your kitchen table. Or like maybe a bar setup would be cute. Just looking through the stuff at the antique mall. Now, right here we have a Viking 6-petal swung vase in amber. I want to say that it was right under retail, but we just left it behind for someone else to pick up. Super pretty. I actually don't believe I have an amber one. No, I sold the amber one I had. The amber looked really nice with this like brown glazed ceramics right here. I really liked those mushrooms. They were actually salt and pepper shakers, I believe. Extra large salt and pepper shakers. Back to the Fenton. Look at this beautiful Fenton Christmas tree display. I know these are very collectible, so I should have looked at the prices. I don't remember if I did or not. But look how nice they look together. I definitely understand why people collect these. They're gorgeous. Fenton just has a lot of very pretty, small, collectible glass. So if you guys are looking for some Christmas trees, I definitely suggest you hit this mall up and take a look at their stuff. Most of their stuff, I will say, is right at retail, but sometimes it's worth it. And you could probably get a discount if you buy in bulk or buy a bunch. Here we have some Blendo bowls. I really like the serving bowls. I think they look nice together. And then we have this picture here, also Blendo. I have the exact same one. This setup right here was really nice. The booth was really nice. You could tell that the seller really took their time. Here we have some Moon and Star salt and pepper shakers in blue for $35, I believe. That's about the going rate. This isn't necessarily Moon and Stars, it's more just stars, but it was a pretty little ashtray. Hadn't seen that one before. Of course, the banana boat. And in the back there, you can see an Empoli genie bottle. I believe that's just the hobnail genie bottle. Now, right here, you can see it right here, is this absolutely stunning peacock chair and wicker peacock chair, which are highly desirable, and the plant stand that goes with it, which I think is turned into a little table that you just put a piece of glass on top. These are pretty hard to find, and I believe this set was $500, which I would say together, like as a set, is probably a reasonable price, but I thought you guys would want to get a good look. Now, this booth right here, very intriguing. Loved it. We love Halloween. We love DIY Halloween, so we spent quite a bit of time looking through this booth and looking at the setup. The actual seller was there, so he told us all about how he made this stuff. Well, most of it anyway, or put it together, you know, pieces, thrifting and such. We absolutely loved this. Loved these cherubs up here too. Those were super cool. So yeah, we just really loved it. If you're wanting to see more of the gothic style, definitely go check out this guy's booth. He's an artist. I'm not sure what else he does, but he did create this right here. He was a really nice guy, super cool. So I'm glad we got to meet him and check out his booth. Here is our mid-century glass booth that of course we love. This is what we live for. This is what our whole channel is about. They had everything. They had Fenton, they had Viking, they had Smith, they had Blendo. I also believe this booth might be where we got our Empoli apothecary jar, but I think I missed getting it on camera somehow, and I definitely didn't say we got it at the end either. So, sorry about that. If you want to see what that looks like, definitely check it out on our Instagram. But here we have some swung vases. All the swung vases right there are Smith. I think I go back to them in just a second so we can talk about them more. Here's our uranium glass display. Looks awesome, especially with this Fenton custard glass and the opalescent hobnail here at the bottom. It's probably yellow. Right here, we're going to look at this Viking long-tailed bird. This long-tailed bird's tail had been repaired, broken off and repaired, and they still wanted $80 for it, which is the going rate. So we left it behind. This little red vase right here is a Ellie Smith Hobnail 3-toe and Amberina. The thicker vase right there is an Ellie Smith Broken Column, and the one next to it was the ribbed in Amberina. Here we have a Viking glass duck, which I've actually been wanting one of, so we went ahead and picked this guy up at $25 in the amber. This is the smaller size. $25 is well under retail, so we picked it up for me. And for the Halloween lovers, and I guess maybe even Thanksgiving, there were some, I believe, repurposed or new Halloween. This booth right here had some awesome Empoli, but I think what I really was interested in was looking at these Merry Mushroom canisters, so we're going to get a better look at those in just a second. I love the Merry Mushroom canisters, but they're definitely super popular right now, and everybody is buying them. Here's a look at that Empoli. And there's a genie bottle on the top in the hobnail as well, but it has a stopper. The stoppers on those are more valuable than the actual bottle itself. Okay guys, so this was the Metcalf Antique Mall in Kansas City, Missouri, or actually we might be in Kansas City, Kansas. I'm not sure, but I think we only left with the Viking glass duck, but it was a good find and it was really a good price for my collection, so that's exciting. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!